Dusk Till Dawn. Sinners is from Dusk Till Dawn for black folks. A group of people.
So, to that payaso, which is clown in Spanish, Sinners is not a Dusk Till Dawn for black folk, right? And it's not, and first of all, the fact that you're talking about there's no representation of Latinos in Sinners, well, I have to tell you this, man. That sounds kind of funny. Really kind of funny. First of all, Dusk Till Dawn was directed by an Italian man, Quentin Tarantino, right? Which the stars of the film were George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, Juliette Lewis, and so Salma Hayek had a part in which she was a dancer and became a vampire, right? So, and the fact is, Dusk Till Dawn was centered in Mexico, right? Sinners centered in Mississippi, 1930. And don't get me wrong, there were Hispanic folk in that time. And you could also say the indigenous folk that appeared in the movie in basically 15 minutes of the movie, right? Supposedly the Choctaw, right? And then you could also say there was representation of various other people. But the fact of the matter is that payaso talking that nonsense, he doesn't even know his history of film, because many could say that Dusk Till Dawn could be a throwback to the old 70s vampire movies and 60s. There was Lost Boys, right? Why did he complain about Lost Boys? Lost Boys didn't have no Hispanic representation. The point I'm making here is these blanquito Latinos, these white Latinos, when they make their little comments, right? When they're basically obviously upset, he's upset that there's a film by Brother Ryan, who's directed this film, did a great job. And listen, I don't like vampire movies, but I thought this movie was excellent. So I'm telling you right now, to the Latino Blanquitos, just shut up, please, because you're not making sense. First you want to say, you like the movie, blah, blah, and then you're going to basically spoil it for everybody by telling them what the movie details. And then you had the nonsense to say that nonsense that Sinners is a Latino movie for black folk. Dusk Till Dawn for black folk. You sound idiotic. All right? You sound a little bit tontito. Idiota.